Hello, Martin is here. So, okay, Tarmo is showing too. Oh, Tarmo just joined, and I see that Tarmo dropped off. So we are starting now with X-Space. It's the X-Space number 17 about AI and Web3. Okay, let's wait a little bit. My co-founder is joining. Requested. He requested to speak. Now approve. Tarmo, can you hear me? Hello. Okay, now, Tarmo, we are both in, so we don't touch anything. So let's hope then everything will work. This X-Space, very good. Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. So hello, everyone. Today is our 17th X-Space, and today's topic is, okay, it's about call marketing. Call marketing, Web3 call marketing is mass marketing, but what's about personalization? Personalized marketing instead of the mass marketing. And this is a 17th. It's a 17th X-Space. So we are doing this X-Spaces, Twitter Spaces since January, every 2 weeks. This is now number 17. And we are doing it regularly, and we keep it doing it regularly because Tarmo, co-founder, and I'm Martin, so I'm on the ChainAware account there. So we love to do these X-Spaces, we love to discuss, and sometimes we don't know where the discussion is leading. I'm smiling already. Okay, now, but to start, let's do the intro. Tarmo, would you like to intro you to the new listeners, and then myself, I will intro.
Hello, I'm Tarmo. I'm a distinguished architect. I've been in architecture profession over 25 years, but many of people don't know. I wrote master thesis about one-to-one marketing, and it was already 1997, Martin, right? And everything what I predicted happened, and huge companies emerged from it. Concerning my background, 4 master degrees, 1 PhD by one Nobel Prize winner, CFA, Kaya, so everything. Yeah, Martin, back to you.
Oh, okay, and let me ask about Tarmo. Okay, like sometimes if Tarmo says that he has a 4 master degrees and PhDs, then people will think, oh, he's a theoretical guy, go and read the books. Yeah, okay, he has launched multiple platforms in Credit Suisse. So, I mean, this is a dream of people to do anything in Credit Suisse. Okay, he launched massive international platforms. Okay, now jump to me. Okay, I have 4 master degrees too. But I don't have a PhD, so I didn't manage it. Because I joined with one startup and they launched pretty many successful products. I think four successful products with more than 250, maybe 350, maybe even 500,000. I don't know how many there are now users. So, and I worked for the Credit Suisse 10 years at Zurich as a VP. And after Credit Suisse, Tarmo and I, we created Smart Credit. It was our first Web3 project. It's running in a parallel. And after Smart Credit, we created ChainAware AI. So it's an AI technology for the Web3. But Tarmo, would you like to say some words about Smart Credit, just as a background?
Yes, Smart Credit was a huge innovation 4 years ago. And we created first of a kind fixed term, fixed interest product for crypto. In crypto, everybody knows volatility is very high, and our products reduced volatility massively. And the result was predictability. You knew what is your return, and it was not like options trading that you have no idea what your return is. And we created this platform, Smart Credit IO. It's a successful platform running well, and yes.
Okay, maybe just to the listeners, or maybe just to share information. If you're looking now on DeFi borrowing lending platforms, 99% of them are variable term, variable interest. Now, people say, okay, what's the issue? Well, the real economy is running on predictability. Now, 80% of the real economy runs on predictable interest, on the predictable costs that you know what is happening in the future. Now, if you are taking mortgage, you know what is how much interest you pay. It's not like Monday you pay more, Tuesday less, and Wednesday you pay a lot. You don't have these mortgages. Okay, maybe you have some rolling mortgages that every 6 months it's then the interest is again fixed, but you have some fixed periods now. But in DeFi, like the 99% of DeFi borrow lending, the interest changes every block time, every day, every hour. So you never know. So it's fully demand and supply, very ad hoc demand and supply driven. So that means it's perfect for investment bankers. It's not so perfect for the retail. So retail and standard economy, because standard economy needs predictability. Okay, that was smart credit. So we launched it 4 years ago, and we added a lot of cool features. We still add some cool features there. And the second project, ChainAware. So, and ChainAware AI or AI technology. Tarmo, would you like to add a little bit?
Yes. ChainAware grew out of smart credit. We created in smart credit credit score technology, and credit score included all fraud score and a number of other parameters. And then we said fraud score, there is so huge fraud on the crypto market. Let's publish it. Let's publish this algorithm over API so that everybody can test what is intention of a wallet owner. Is this a fraudster or is it not a fraudster? And we can predict fraud 98% really real time. And this is how our journey in intentions started. It was the first intention we calculated, what is intention to make a fraud. And now we have a lot more intentions. We can do it also for contracts. We can do it for marketing purposes. We can calculate intentions of an address or contract based on transactions history. Martin.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Practically, ChainAware, we started with a fraud detection technology, and that's where we developed our AI algorithms. And okay, when people are speaking about AI, then guys always ask this question: what is your prediction accuracy? Ask it, and if you ask this from us, we say 98% real time. So we are using only blockchain data. We don't use any off-chain data. And our backtested algorithms are 98%. We predict fraud before it happens. We don't predict fraud after it happens. We are not like Chainalysis or other coin firm or TRM lab. Nothing against these companies. They receive so much VC funding that, the guys must be very happy that they received so much funding. Okay, just joking. If Chainalysis is listening there. Now, you see, it's not about analyzing the past. It's about predicting the future. Very simple, because Web3, you submit the transaction is sent. You cannot reverse the things. So when having technologies like these forensic analytics tools from DRM labs, and so these are good for the centralized finance platforms like Binance, OKEx, and there are some more of them. But the Web3, it's a predictive, has to be predictive compliance. You submit the transaction, it's gone. You can cry after you transaction.
You can't reverse it.
Yeah. Transaction is gone. It's there. It's on the blockchain. Okay, maybe you gave a little gas, and maybe the miracle happens and it will not be executed, or maybe you have time then to cancel the transaction. Okay, whatever. This is done for the very high experts. So, but you need a predictive, and we have 98%. So AI technology is 98%, and then we created a second product line. Because we realized we can predict much more things than just the fraud or the rug pull. Yeah. By the way, we predict as well rug pulls before they happen, not after they happen. We predict rug pulls. Okay, we do it on the Binance chain and on the Ethereum, just on 2-chain. But okay, I think we cover pretty much of the market with this one. Oh, and then we realized as well we can predict as well user behavior, like who will borrow, who will lend, who will trade. Particularly that we can calculate the intentions of the users. So not only like the fraud intention or the case of the contracts, the intention and the rug pull. Okay. If people think that rug pull is not a topic, then Pancake, 90% of pools. If you take all pools on Pancake, 90% of pools end up in a Pancake. Now, if you don't believe it, make a statistics, make it yourself. You will find quite similar results, maybe even a little bit more than 90%. But let's be conservative. Let's pick around 90%. No, it's a huge issue. We predict who are the other 10. We predict who are the 10, and we predict who are the 90 before it happens, not after. And okay, so that was why we're emphasizing this and why we're speaking about the past. So we are not just someone. We are not just some kids from the block from the block, we have been in our financial sector a very long time. So we are CFAs, we are MBAs, we have X master degrees, we have delivered a lot of products before. We have delivered in our Web3. So we know the industry. We know the algorithms, we know what is happening, and we know as well probably where the industry is developing the search. And we are big fans of Web3, and that's why we started with this X-Spaces. It's the 17th X-Space now. Okay, soon we'll have anniversary, like a 20th X-Space, and we keep doing them. And we just like the things that we're doing. And then we're doing and doing. Okay, yeah. Let's get back to the topic. Looking at the time is passing. Okay, Tarmo, before we start the call, now let's ask a very basic question. Why do we need marketing? Why do we need it? Like everyone is saying, hey, let's do some marketing. Let's hire a director of marketing. Like, hey, let's send me some fees. Why do we need marketing? Yeah, why?
Yes, if you have some objective, whatever it is, to get transacting users to platform or to pump and dump your token, you need users. And you can bring a huge number of users to your website, but if they don't do the action what you want, it's no use. And the key is here conversion ratio. How many visitors of those who come to your webpage convert over to your action, what you want? Is it that they use your platform, or is it that they buy your token, or is it some activity on your platform? What is the conversion ratio? And why is it important? It is in the real world. Every company has limited budget, and if you want to achieve results with your limited budget, your one of key objectives is to get as high conversion ratio as possible. When we talk about conversion ratios now in e-commerce, or so classical e-commerce, before AI technologies, it was around 2-3%. And when Web 2 started using AI technologies and microsegmentation, conversion ratios went up to 10-15%. And now when Web 2 is going even further and going over to adaptive applications and applying AI in converting users to actions, it goes up to 30%. What we have now in Web 2, and this is example of marketing. You create. You have a product and you know exactly to which customer you have, or you can sell your product. And it's all ad tech, or it's all automated, and this is the dream. If you get something like 30% conversion, but it brings us now, Martin, to calls and conversion ratio.
But let me say very fast. Why do we need marketing? We need marketing to convert users. Now, and now, if you're converting users, look, guys. Okay, I hope many founders are listening to this call today, or the discussion today. You see, we founders, okay, Tarmo and I, myself, we are founders. So we create super like a business processes. But we have to bring these business processes to real users. Okay, so simple it is. So. And these are the unit cost. What are the unit cost of acquisition? How big are the unit cost of acquisition? Now, if you create a business process which is super effective, but the unit cost of acquisition will be $10,000 or $1,000 per acquisition, it's kind of like, where's the point? So that means your unit cost of acquisition, they have to be as well. It's not only creating a business process, it's as well bringing down the unit cost of acquisition. And now if you want to bring down the unit cost of acquisition, we need to bring up the conversion ratio. That means we have to bring the right people to the website, not just some random guys. If I'm, let's make an example, borrowing website, there's no point to bring the gamblers to borrowing website. I mean, okay, there is certain point. Okay, there is certain point, for example, that we tell the gamblers borrow more against the asset and gamble more. Well, but let's leave this aside. This is a very specific case. So you have to bring right users, right visitors to the application. You have to convert them. Now, You have to get your conversion ratio up. You have to get the cost of acquisition down. Because there's no point to create this innovation, but we have 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 Web3 projects. Everyone is creating super cool stuff. Okay, we know half of these projects, just websites, maybe they're not creating anything. But there's the other half, these are the real founders. These are creating real stuff, the real founders. Now, and if you create this real stuff, then you have to bring this to the user. Okay, I'm repeating, you have to get user acquisition cost down, and you have to get conversion ratio up. Now, yes, and Tarmo, okay, why we need marketing? What do we want to discuss today? What do we discuss today?
Yeah, we want to discuss call marketing and conversion ratio by calls. And and by call marketing, it is absolute mass marketing, and it is pre-Web2 marketing. It's marketing like 100 years ago, and this is kind of de facto marketing what we have today in Web3 world. It's call-based marketing. And then you get your conversion ratio. It's before Web2, and it is below 1%. And
okay, the call-based marketing. Now, what is call-based marketing? So we speak about call-based marketing, we speak about personalized marketing. We just compare them. Okay, for the founders, okay, probably most of the founders, most of them know call-based marketing. Practically, there's a bunch of so-called influencers. Oh, pretty many of them are fake, but let's pretend we don't know it. Let's say they are all good influencers, and they are telling like they pay me like a lot of bucks, and I will then tweet to my followers. Okay, we hope that these are not bots, these followers. Okay, I will tweet to my followers how good your token is, or how good your project is, or how big innovation or potential, or whatever it is. So they will tell you a beautiful story. And you as a founder, you probably believe this story because they're used in telling these stories, and actually they've been very successful in telling these stories. So, and they have created like some spiral. Okay, you see, I'm a little bit ironical about the calls. So they have created like some self-dynamic that calls even are now believing in the calls. So it's not only that the call followers are believing the calls now, calls believe into the calls. So there's even a self-dynamic. So practically influencer-based marketing. Now, but this influencer-based marketing costs you tons of money. Very much. The first. The second thing, okay, what Tarmo mentioned, okay, it's a mass marketing. It's a 1930s marketing. It's a mass marketing because calls are not targeting you visitors, users, potential clients with some personalized messages. It's the same. It's the same message for everyone. And let's make an example of this mass marketing. Tarmo, we have been always making these examples, on previous X-Spaces. This 1930. Do you want to say it? That is a mass marketing, just to visualize the people. Yeah.
It is you have some New York Times or so. You publish in a New York Times message. Oh, I have shoes. Do you want to buy shoes? And then you hope that one reader from 10,000 comes and buys shoes, and it worked this way. It worked this way 100 years ago. It's only this approach was expensive and resulted in very low conversion ratio and very high acquisition cost.
Yes, but Tarmo, I just got one little parallel, a connection. Like 1930s, this was a huge innovation because before this, there was some salesman, and salesmen were going door to door and knocking on the door.
And yes, and acquisition cost was
massive. It was even the acquisition costs were even higher because every company had to pay these door to door salesmen, and then using the media. And then driving people, let's say, to the Madison Avenue into Macy's, like go to the Macy's and look on these beautiful shoes there. Before you saw in the New York Times some beautiful little ad of the shoes. Okay, now if I'm cold, then I will say like, hey, if you wear these shoes, then your boss will give you a promotion. Okay, this would be a cold kind of message. So buy these shoes and get the
Agreed.
promotion.
It was innovation. 100 years ago, it was innovation. But why should I use this innovation now if I have like?
We are using it now. This innovation, which was created 100 years to get the way to substitute, that salesman, traveling salesman, they're using it now. They're using it now in Web3, most innovative technology. Most innovative technology, we are using this now, 100 years old call-based marketing. Yep. So now let's think more. Like a call-based, it's like influencer-based marketing. Now it needs a continuous activation. Now, if you pay calls, they tweet about you on the Twitter. That's beautiful. But if you don't pay them next month, they don't tweet about you.
They forget you.
Now, and the call has, let's say, 100,000 followers. Okay, we know there's high ratio. We don't know which ratio there is of bots, but there are tools to find it out. Okay, whatever. Now, but do you think if call is tweeting 1 month about your product, and next month about some other product, that all these 100,000 followers, they are still remembering your product? No, they don't. They're getting new, these information units. They're getting new. These calls are like entertainment. They're getting new entertainment. So they had entertainment 1 month, they have entertainment next month, they have a third month, fourth month. They're moving in herds from one topic to next topic. You're not getting any loyalty. You're not getting probably users from this. The conversion ratio is like acquisition cost. Massive conversion ratio is non-existent.
It is just as you say, entertainment. It is entertainment for users, and then one very small percentage of users really goes to these applications or Web3 applications and has a look on it or maybe starts using it. But it's more entertainment, and entertainment is just to create a dopamine shot in brain of followers. And this is it, but this dopamine shot doesn't mean that you go over and start transacting with a platform. Why should I? You will get dopamine shot from entertainment. You are not getting it from using an application. And this is now this big question in
very
call
good point, because the call, it creates this internal, you'll see something new, you have some new connections in your brain, and the human brain is created this way. If you create new connections, your brain is what's the word,
rewarding you with dopamine.
Yeah, rewarding with dopamine. That's why you like to create new connections. And now if someone is talking to you, some call and presenting and giving, you get these new connections. You're like, wow, aha effect. And you like it because you get rewarded with the dopamine in your brain, and you like this call. But you like the call, you like the information that you get from call. It doesn't mean that you like the product. No, and especially as the call is probably working with multiple products, and every next month here's some next products. Okay. Okay, so, and we have to know that it's pretty costly entertainment. Yeah, that's the call marketing now. But we know all Web3 is speaking about call-based marketing. Now, if you want to, okay, founders, if you want to do some listings on top exchanges, top exchanges are using tools like a Twitter score, and they look how many calls are following you. Because they know calls are following you project if you have paid them. Now, if you don't pay the calls, they ain't follow you. Okay. Now, so that means exchanges, they're even looking now on which calls are following your projects, because exchanges are thinking, if calls are following you projects, then calls will bring a lot of people, you're working with them, and the exchange will make marketing for themselves via the calls as well, indirectly. So that means VCs are looking for the calls. VCs are looking like, hey, who are the calls who are speaking about your projects? Now, exchanges are looking on Twitter. They're both using the same system, the Twitter score. Just go on the Twitter score, create a free account, use it. There are maybe similar projects. Now, we are using Twitter score. Now, exchanges are looking on this. VCs are looking on this. Probably some other projects are looking on this. So everything is a very call-centric now. But, you know, Tarmo and I, we worked in a bank, so we asked a simple question. Let's in for the money. And, you know, guys, there's a tool called AlphaScan. And we have spoken about these tools in our previous X spaces. So AlphaScan. Now, many thanks to the AlphaScan creators, guys. We love the product. Okay, we're using the free version. We don't pay you. Sorry for this. Now, but we see 650 influencers there. We are tracking 650 influencers. Now, what we do is we sort the 650 influencers on return. So you see the average return that this influencer are creating on your token. So again, average return they create on your token. Now, and you sort them on 30 days. So you take 650 influencer, you sort them on the return that they create on 30 days after tweeting on your token. Wow. And guess what? How many of them have return more than 0%? What does it mean now? The other question is, how many of them are negative return? Meaning you pay them, but you are just destroying the value of your token. Now, and we checked now today, just before this X space, we checked with Tarmo. We were surprised ourselves. 23 out of 650 today. You can repeat it. Okay, this is 10. You know, it's a free version. That means it's 10 years delayed, 10 days delayed data. But 10 days delayed data, you see, it's 23. Now, let's think again. The projects, they pay the calls are tweeting. Okay, a lot of call marketing is going on token marketing. Now, so you can use the token as a price indicator. Now, of course, we can say that the markets are moving down and yada. Clear. So, but still, hey guys, 23 out of 650. Have a positive impact.
It is very, very sad story. It shows that one thing is that you have very low conversion ratio, but the other thing is you make situation of a company even worse if you have a negative effect. And here we are speaking about negative effect for customers who order call actions. Martin.
Yep. Yeah. And the customers, these are the Web3 founders. These are the Web3 projects. Now, they are founders. Smart Credit, ChainAware. We know how hard this stuff is. You have to create the product. You have to find the clients. You have to make marketing, you know, to get the users. And my friends, Web3 founders, you have all these things what you have to do. Then you pay the calls, and then you see your token tanking after you pay the calls. Probably your conversion ratio is pretty low. So the conversion is low. Acquisition costs are probably massive. Conversion ratios are low. Token is tanking. They're not tanking in a sense of now free fall, but you know, you will probably anticipate if you do some call action that the token price is going up. But like I said, yeah, in 23 out of 650 in the last 30 days. Okay, if you don't believe it, please go to AlphaScan, use the free version. It's 10 days delayed data. Check it yourself. So
yes, these are hard facts now, Martin, and it shows that effectiveness of call-based marketing is actually negative. And if you have some positive results, it's more like outliers or statistical error. Main call marketing worsens situation of their client companies.
Probably it was some outlier. Probably there was some other trigger which caused a positive token impact, and it wasn't now this call thing. So okay, guys, that's but it's just that, you know, we never speak of the issue without speaking as well a solution. So
yes.
So and sorry guys if you are giving these hard facts and hard data today. Sorry, but hey, it's a free speech. So we love Elon Musk. So we say how it is, and we give you the possibility to look around, to think what could be the alternative. And
yes,
therefore,
alternative is very clear. It is what the Web2 is doing.
Let's look on this. What is the alternative, Tarmo?
Yeah, it is personalized marketing It is, you can say, microsegmentation or one-to-one targeting, but the key is you calculate intentions of the users. You know what your users want. You know your users better, or potential customers better than they know themselves. You know what they are looking for, what are their needs, what are their intentions. And then you make a matrix for this intention. I show the following customer, following message, and you get a conversion. This is how Web2 marketing works. And you target users based on their intentions, and not like a huge mass market 100 years ago. Okay, then it was innovation, but not anymore. We have example how it works. All Web2 works this way. Web2 is intentions-based marketing.
Oh, okay, let's say Web2 is a very much personalized marketing. Now, when you say call-based marketing, call is mass marketing. It's a same message to zillions of users. Okay, 100,000 followers. Okay, part of them being bots. Okay, sorry. Couldn't avoid this. Okay, so the same message for all users, but it's a mass marketing. Now, people are individual. People have different interests. Everyone agrees on this, but people have different buyer intentions. Now, what are their intentions? What are their motivations? What do they need? What is their personality? And that's why we need personalized marketing. That's why you have to do personalized messaging. And you don't need to know how good this personalized. The perfect is like if you can go one-to-one. And Tarmo wrote his master thesis 1997 about one-to-one marketing. Which year it is? Let me check. 2024.
Yeah,
okay.
Everything I predicted is in place, and even a little bit more. I couldn't see everything what future brings, but I foresee most of it.
So you see, one-to-one marketing, that's perfect. One-to-one market, but even like a personalized where you can do microsegmentation, like a Web2 is doing microsegmentation, and then you target based on the microsegmentations. You bring the right users to your website based on the microsegmentation targeting. This is already a huge thing. Not like a mass marketing, not like this 1930s marketing, like a one message to everyone independently of the receivers. No, only these receivers should get the message who are resonating with your website. Now, and when they get to your website, then on the website, they should get messages which are now resonating with them. So that means the first task is bring resonating users to your website. The second task is convert resonating users on your website. Now, and this is done via the personalized marketing. Okay, bring right users to the website, not mass marketing. Not the announcement in New York Times, hey, buy these new shoes, you will get a promotion. No, you get a salary increase from your boss. So when you have these new shoes, like, no, it's personalized. Personalized. Someone likes the shoes because of color. Someone wants to run with the shoes. Someone thinks his wife loves the shoes. Whatever, there are zillions of possibilities. It was mass marketing 100 years ago. The Web2 is personalized marketing. So, and the personalized marketing, again, 2 steps. Oh, okay. We do microsegmentation. We calculate the intentions of the users. And we bring only these guys to the website whose intentions are matching with our intentions, not the mass marketing. Okay, probably everyone agrees on this. And the second step, now when we get them on the website, then target users based on their intentions. Okay, target them outside of the website and target them on the website. Target them on both based on their intentions, not mass marketing, personalized marketing. And that's how the Web2 is working. That's how we are living in a Web2. Like, okay, we're living in a Web3 and we're living in a Web2. But that's how the Web2 is working. We are personalized marketing. But let's think on Facebook. Let's think on Twitter. Now, Twitter is creating a feed what you like. It's resonating with you. Why is Twitter doing this? Because if you like the Twitter feed, you stay longer on Twitter. And Twitter is basically some ads, getting some more data, gets more data about you, knows how to target, what to target to you. So he gets data points about you, and he sells ads to you. And probably you are creating some content as well if you are spending more time on Twitter. Same on Facebook. Like you are a free data provider for Facebook, and Facebook and Twitter both are ad technology. People can speak that they're social media. Facebook is a social media, Twitter is a social media. Yes, agreed. Social media is the paradigm, the concept that they're using. They are social media, but now ask, how are they generating the revenues? How is Twitter generating the revenues? We are ad technology. 5 billion annually, probably this year more. I had to check last time. Now, Facebook the same. It's via the ad technology. That's our advertisements, targeted advertisement. They calculate the intentions of the users, and based on these intentions, the users are targeted. Of course, so in a common version, you just target the groups and so, but you get much more further. You target based on the microsegmentation. You target based on the intentions. So.
And Martin, we are talking about how all Web2 industry is actually working today. It's all Web2 industry is intentions-based marketing, and you go over to Web3, so you are like 100 years back in time, and they still do mass marketing, and it's like a huge cliff, and question is there a way out of it, and maybe it's time now to say some words more about ChainAware technology.
Yeah, okay. So we are doing this X-Spaces. We are speaking about all the things of the AI and Web3. We are speaking a lot about ad tech because for us, the ad tech is very critical. Because we say ad tech will be the enabler of the Web3. Ad tech will bring right users to right platforms, and ad tech will enable the right users on right platforms to convert, right visitors on right platforms to convert to the loyal users. It's the ad tech. The same happened in a Web2. The same thing happened in a Web2. So, and that's when the Web2 growth started. When right people got to the right users. We are intention-based targeting. We are the micro-segmentation. You bring the right users to the right target. So, and we are speaking all the time about this in our previous X-Spaces as well. Like, just check the history. Now, and we have a product. It's a ChainAware. Now, ChainAware. It's awareness about the chain. It's awareness. What are the personas on the chain? Now, we are calculating the intentions of the users. Okay, we said before we calculate the fraud, we calculate the rug pull. It just demonstrates the possibilities, right? You can calculate. Think again. 98% we predict fraud before it happens, not after it happens. We predict rug pulls before it happens, not after it happens. So we predict user behavior before it happens, not after it happens. We predict users, buyers' intentions. Now, Web2 marketing is buyer intention. ChainAware, we predict buyer intentions. So, and we have a targeting system. It's an intention-based targeting system that you say to which intentions which messages. So it's two things. We calculate user intentions. We calculate buyer intentions. So, like, who are future borrowers? Who are future lenders? Who are future NFT dealers? Who are future gamers? Like, who are high value clients? Who are the clients with high experience? Who are the clients with high willingness to take a risk? Who are the clients with a low willingness to take a risk? We're calculating all these things. And we're not, of course, we're calculating as well the past. Let's say the past is who borrowed on Aave or who lent on Compound. That's cool. So past predicts future. But most important, we try to predict the future because it's the future next action is what interests you. It's not the past action. Why? Like if you buy a BMW, if you bought it yesterday, you will not buy it next year. Probably. Probably you will not. So it's your next action which matters. It's not your
next intention. What is your next intentions after you buy a BMW? And this is what we can then calculate your intentions, and your intentions change in time. Your intentions change based on your history, and you always have new intentions. And this is technology what we have. We take a blockchain history, and we can calculate from blockchain history what are your next intentions, not your past intentions, what you did 2 weeks or 2 years ago. No, what are your new intentions in coming weeks or days or coming months? And it is first of a kind technology which allows such intentions calculations in Web3 only based on history of your transactions. We can predict what are your future intentions, and not to say, okay, we know what you did in the past. It doesn't mean it will repeat. We can say what are your new next intentions, what is what you want to do as next. And this is technology that we have in place, and it is this key part for Web3 that we can calculate user intentions. We know what the user actually wants. Martin.
Because if you want to do personalized marketing, okay, we started. Why we need marketing? We need marketing to bring user acquisition costs down. That means we have to bring user conversion ratio up. Now, the mass marketing is not bringing conversion ratio up. It just empties your wallet, very fast. Now, you have to go on personalized marketing to get the user conversion ratio up, meaning your acquisition costs down. Now, to do the personalized marketing, first you have to calculate the intentions. What are the next steps? What are the next actions of the users? What are his intentions? And then you target users based on his intentions. That's it. So we're speaking of call-based marketing. Call-based marketing as a mass marketing, probably with low conversion ratio. Okay, we don't have test data to verify it, but we spoke about AlphaScan and so on. And we are speaking of personalized marketing on ChainAware example. So use blockchain data, use Web3 data to do the Web3 marketing. So everything is on the blockchain. All data is there for free. Just analyze it, predict it, and connect it with targeting system. And that's what ChainAware is. It's two parts. We calculate the intention and we connect it with targeting system so that you can target the users. That's it. So, okay, but the technology is there. But now let's ask this question. So we are speaking about personalized marketing, and and probably quite some founders know it that we should do the personalized marketing. But why are projects using call marketing? So why? And why it's becoming now so popular? Let's say in this Bitcoin, like this wave. I remember the previous waves. The influencers were used. They were called influencers. Now at some point, then this transformation happened from influencer to the call.
Key opinion leader. Sounds better.
Because the word influencer got like a little bit negative connotations, then got renamed into the call. But I think that at the earlier cycles they were not so call centric. The earlier cycles they were like people were reading white papers and people were like looking at technology and potential and. But now we are got into this very, very, very call marketing in this cycle. Okay, guys, like we have been in the sector pretty long.
As you said, Martin, that VCs before investing analyze who are your calls, or before you are listed in a central exchange, it's analyzed who are your calls, and it's not analyzing what's a white paper or a product or what you have built, but it's more everything about calls, and this is how Web3 has converged today to a kind of deadlock scenario.
Very, very call centric, very influencer centric. So, and okay, but Why are projects using cold marketing? So I think one of the reasons is Web2 approaches. Web2 approaches. Now we're getting the technical details. We need an ad account. But if you're Web3 projects, you ain't get ad accounts. No, very tough. Okay, you can get it on Twitter, maybe. Okay, we can help. So it's possible if you're not doing like financial transactions. If you're non-DeFi projects, yeah, then you can get it. Now, but if you don't have ad accounts, you cannot do the Web2 approaches at all. So and this is kind of the reason why this fully alternate universe of marketing for the Web3 emerged. So because Google's, Facebook's, Twitter earlier, now Twitter less. Like in a ChainAware, we have an ad account. Even for this X-Space, we were doing a little ad. We posted it. We sent it a little bit around. Let's say the issue being all these ways are limited. And so the fully alternate universe emerged, the marketing universe. It's with calls. Okay, we're speaking about calls. It's with media articles. Maybe we should make a session about the media articles too now. Okay, CoinDesk, Bitcoin.com, all the crypto media. But they are charging for the articles. Now, there are some articles which the editors are writing. But there are a lot of articles, quite a lot of them. I will not go into the ratio discussion, which are paid articles. So the third one is a banners. So, okay, Etherscan, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, Textiles. These are the banners, and these websites are earning zillions with these banners. Zillions. Now, and the next player is what we have called media banner marketing agencies. These are the marketing agencies who are the intermediaries then between projects and calls, projects and media, projects and banners. They're the gatekeepers, the marketing agencies. Now, and of course we have been long in a sector. We have spoken with many marketing agencies, but look, the marketing agencies. The thing is, you don't have KPIs there. You get some offering, usually no KPI. It's usually pay in advance / cry later. Okay, first you pay, you cry then, probably later. But there are no KPIs. It's not KPI-driven contract. And technically, your marketing agencies are gatekeepers, and then calls, media, and then banners. Now, and this is a fully alternate universe where all these 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 Web3 projects are then circulating, and they are burning their funds in this universe. They're burning them. They actually need to get the innovations to the right users, to get right visitors to the websites, to the platforms, and to convert these visitors to the loyal users. That's what they need to do. Instead of this, they're burning their money in this alternate marketing universe. Mass marketing, with the gatekeepers, with marketing agencies. Nothing against marketing agencies, they make a good money. Nothing against calls, they make a good money. Nothing against the media, they make a good money. Nothing against the banner providers, they make a good money. But guys, it's about the innovation here. The innovation. And the innovation is from Web3 founders. The founders bring the innovation. The calls don't bring the innovation. The media companies don't bring the innovation. The banner providers don't bring the innovation. It's the founders, they bring the innovation. And we have to get now the unit cost, the acquisition cost of these founders down. But the opposite is happening. The founders are using the spare funds, and these are going to the marketing agencies, and then they distribute to all these three players: calls, media, banners. Now, no KPIs, pay in advance, cry later mode. So, why are the founders doing it? Why are the founders doing it? And we're asking Tarmo all these questions. Why are the founders still paying this money? Okay, maybe one of the reasons is like everyone is doing it. Like it's the herd movement. Like everyone is doing it, let's do the same. But maybe the reason is just the awareness is not there. Awareness is not yet there. The personalized marketing technologies have emerged in a Web3. But maybe people are trying to get these Web2 approaches in the Web3, but they don't get ad accounts. Okay, Leave the Web2 beside. Implement now the same stuff that you have in a Web2 into the Web3. Based on the Web3 data, like we have in our ChainAware. You take a blockchain data, it's a free data. You calculate the intentions, you connect it with targeting system. And you have it. Now, and use it. Now, that is the cost impact. Let's think on the cost impact. Okay, we have been speaking about the cost impact all the time indirectly. Okay, if you're using this traditional marketing approach, this alternate marketing universe, okay, you don't have KPIs. You just pour money in, okay, and you're getting some output. Okay, it's the principle Hoffnung, the principle hope. Like, let's pour more money in and let's hope that something happens. So, Tarmo, how did you say? Like, it's a 50-50, but you never know. Like, the two pockets, left and right, one of them will work, but you don't know which one. You have to pay both of them. So, yeah. Okay, you have local.
Yes, and this is how to say digital marketing 25 years ago.
And yeah, that's how the marketing was done earlier. You had to try all the different approaches. You didn't know which one is converting. It's all about the conversion ratio. It's about bringing the acquisition cost down. So that's it. But that time, the famous saying, yeah, 50%, 50% of money goes wrong, 50% goes good. You just don't know which part of this is wrong, which part is good. You have to pay both. Until this level, there are no KPIs, there's no tracking, there's nothing. Okay, the cost impact, low conversion, high dollar, and very low loyalty. Very low loyalty. Because from these mass marketing approaches, you're not getting client loyalty. Oh, you have to pay so much dollar that only the biggest projects, okay, maybe the blockchains, and not anymore the applications on the blockchains, they can finance this. Okay, they're creating the ecosystems and so on. Now, okay, and we think it's just the awareness. It's just the awareness, it's the inertia that projects are still using this alternate universe instead of going on a new one, using the personalized. Now, we say by using the personalized approach, if you get a user to the website, by using personalized targeting on the website, you're getting conversion ratios even 4x up, at least 4x. Right. Like, guys, think on your website. Probably you have designed your website like you have this magical website with the super coolest designer, and this magic message, the same message for everyone. Why are you giving the same message for everyone on your website? Create personalized messages based on user intentions. Okay, and we have technology for this. Create personalized messages for user intentions. Now bring the right users to the website. Okay, that's a little bit more challenging problem if you don't have ad accounts. Now, if you have financial transactions and so on, you don't get the ad accounts. It's nothing against Twitter. It's about that Twitter follows the law, and law is just so. Okay. So, but yes, the alternate approach is there. So it's just awareness. Now, but I look, the time is ticking now. Let's speak a little bit about side effects of the call marketing. So, Tarmo, would you like to? We just brainstorm before the expect. Yeah, sure.
We mentioned AlphaScan that positive side effect of calls is outlier. This is what we mentioned in this Twitter talk, and this is a real side effect of call marketing. That most of call marketing is lost money for founders. It's probably even better if they don't give it to calls and do something else. Then maybe their token prices or whatever their objective is goes into positive direction. And if you know that positive effect of call marketing in Web3 is an outlier, and we still use it, then it sounds like what Einstein said: you do the same and you expect a different outcome, and he called it insanity. And this is what we have currently in Web3. We repeat something that is not working, and we repeat and repeat and repeat, and then we have this opium effect. Maybe it will work, maybe it will be an outlier. but we can't explain why outliers happen, and it's certainly not because of calls that these positive outliers happen. Martin.
Yeah. And yes, the AlphaScan, hard facts. No, and the second thing is we tweeted this because there was an article on Cointelegraph. I think there was an article like 2 or 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we tweeted this as well. I think last week we tweeted it. It's the FTC regulations, United States. It's the FTC. That was the FTC. I forgot the name now. Trade Commission, some Trade Commission. Okay. Now. And they issued a regulation. It's now applying from October, probably from October, 1 month ago. It's for all influencers. It's not just crypto influencer. It says no fakes, no fake followers, no fake comments, no fake likes, no fake retweets, no fakes at all. And every misconduct is punishable up to 50,000. So if you have 10 fake followers, then let's make a little multiplication. So you see, the numbers are going up very fast. Now, going live in October, okay, probably then rolled out, probably the first cases will happen, some calls will then start to think a little bit more. Now, why is FTC doing this? No, FTC definitely doesn't care about crypto. Definitely. They are not someone who is like a crypto fan. But it's about the fairness on the marketplace. It's about the fairness for the buyers. Now, we say that the coal market is pretty crowded, and there is a lot of, there are good actors. I'm super happy about the good actors. I'm following some good actors now. 90% the calls, fake followers, fake comments, fake likes, fake everything. The issue being the Web3 founders have been paying them and then expecting traffic. And from this traffic, they expect the user conversion. And that's this principle hopium, like hope and opium. Hopium, like the hope that the conversion will happen. It will not happen. So there's so much fake between. Now, with these FTC regulations, probably these fake calls, and probably 90% of calls, when the first call process are coming, will be taken down. So that means we are facing a situation now. It's like a pre-revolutionary situation. Like from one side, this call marketing doesn't deliver the results. Now, from the second side, the regulations are coming in place, not just in the crypto sector, but all sector. All saying you cannot do the fakes. You must have real users. And we know 10% of calls, these are super cool. These are real followers, real users. Beautiful. Other 90%. Now, and most of Web3 projects, founders, they don't know which ones are right, which are wrong. Now, and this situation is coming. And of course, because we are speaking so much of Web3 ad tech. So we are saying it's like, the same what happened with dinosaurs. Dinosaurs being the call marketing. Okay, guys, nothing against the calls. Sorry, guys. You're not dinosaurs. It's okay. But the industry will be limited by a regulator. And there will be replacement technology. Now, dinosaurs was replaced with mammals. And we say calls, 90% of calls, they will be replaced by the ad tech. So, and if you take the ad tech, it's not just Web2 ad tech, it's a Web3 ad technology, ad tech, Web3 ad technology. We started with conversion ratios. We started why you need marketing. We said you need marketing to bring your conversion ratio up, to bring your acquisition costs down. That's why you need ad tech. That's why you need a Web3 ad tech. And we think this call industry, as it has emerged now in this cycle, it wasn't there in the previous cycle, so strong this call industry. It is getting closer to the natural end, and there will be a replacement. And the replacement will be with something huge, with the ad tech. Tarmo, it's the same what happened in Web2, Tarmo.
Yeah? Yes, it's Web2 was created by Web2 ad tech This is how Web2 got strong, and the same is what will happen in Web3. Web3 ad tech will bring in Web3 revolution. And we are now in a situation that all pieces are ready for these revolutions. Even regulators say KOLs, now it's enough. We have a technology, for example, from ChainAware, where we have intentions. And now it is just question of time till industry will adapt this more powerful ad tech, Web3 ad tech technology, and will start delivering better results. So future is very bright, Martin.
Future is very bright. Okay, guys, now I'm looking at the watch. I'm seeing it's 60 minutes now. Usually we try to keep our X spaces at 60 minutes. I think, Tarmo, we should kind of not move to the next topics at the moment.
If the future is bright, we should finish it.
Future is bright. Now, okay, then let's start to close the session today. Okay, this is now 17th of our X spaces. This is about AI and Web3, and we are very much focusing about ad tech, advertisement technology, and we are focusing as well in our AI use cases. So these are our favorite topics: AI use cases, real AI use cases, and the ad tech. So it's the number 17. In 2 weeks we have a next one. It's the number 18, and then soon we'll have an anniversary, the second anniversary, the 20th X space. Now, if you like, please share it. So thank you for listening, Tarmo. Your closing remarks.
The future is bright, and we will see how Web3 ad tech will transform all Web3 into high performing industry. So fasten your seatbelts, and you see, you know what's going to happen, and enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show. Okay, guys. Now let's finish it. So thank you all. Thank you for listening, and cheers. Bye.
Bye.